People, well, it's Friday. I believe it's September 11th or something like that. Just came from a funeral, and I had promised you all a story time. So, story time you will get. This story was also supposed, so people are coming by. This story was supposed to be, um, this story was supposed to be with the sushi carbane that I did, and I ran out. The SD card ran out, so here we go. People, I hope everyone is having a blessed day today. Well, I promised you a story time, and a story time you'll get. This story time was supposed to be with the sushi carbane, and it was supposed to be with the sushi carbane, and my SD card ran out. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a short story, and I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to the sushi carbane. And I hope you can relate. I just came up from a funeral and decided to come to the park to continue my story time with you all from the carbane, so sushi carbane. So I hope you can relate. Please don't forget, beautiful people, to comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so you'll know when I'm coming out with another video. And I want to thank you all so very much in advance for helping me to grow my channel, because without you all that's viewing me, I couldn't do any of this. I thank you so very much. So please enjoy the view. You know, I knew this woman. I knew this woman that was with this man. She had a boy and a girl, toddlers. They were 11 months apart. She had them by two different men, you know. The girl was the oldest. You know, she married and divorced her father. The boy's father was 17 years, her senior. They were never married. The woman was like Papa, with, you know, like the Temptation songs, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Check out those lyrics. So her newfound man that she got with was a hard-working Southern man who loved her and loved her children unconditionally, and who believed in family. They eventually had a baby girl about 4 years after meeting. And that baby girl was born with a deformity. They lived a common law marriage for many years. The woman was very street smart. Unfortunately, she got her wish, pushing all of them out. You know, she pushed all of them out, pushed all of her kids out to feed for themselves. So as I was saying, she, for many years, the three children and the man lived with this woman for many years before their third son was born, before her third son was born by yet another different man. Remember the man earlier in the story who had dinner at the woman's house with her family? Well, the woman was having an affair with him all that time, and had him at dinner to no the father did not know, or the man that she lived with did not know. And as I said, she did get her wish. She did get her wish of pushing her children out to fend for themselves, but at a cost. At a cost to her. At a cost of love. At a cost of her family. At a cost of togetherness. But in the end was that the third child, she mentally, physically abused as well, set on a video chat. Unfortunately, as she was being taken off the ventilator in another state, that child who she abused mentally and physically wrote her obituary, and the fourth child that she had did all these things to, unfortunately had to sign off on the ventilator being turned off, as well as cremation. You know, this is a short story that I'm giving you all. And I know from what I said, you probably think that I am making this up. But I want to tell you what a narcissistic person, a narcissist will deceive you. And I'm saying this, let me just say this for those out here listening, those out there watching and listening, and perhaps dealing with the same situation or have experienced it. Let me tell you about a narcissist. A narcissist deceives you, misleads you, deludes you, misconstrues you. They misconstrue what you say, and they'll make you think you're a slave. They make you think that you are a slave to them. The narcissistic person believes that you owe everyone owes them something. They don't owe anyone anything. You know, the narcissistic person, their manners seem great, but deep down inside, they are filled with hate. The narcissistic person has no love or empathy like normal folks like us. They don't love you. And let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. If you have ever been in a situation to where you have someone who is supposed to love you, supposed to nurture you, supposed to be there to protect you, to guide you, to do all those things that a mother is supposed to do. But sometimes, I have to tell you all, sometimes you have to let go. Sometimes you have to let go. That was just a short story, but I have to tell you, that short story, that was part of my life. That was my mother. And if I tell you all how my mother passed, I'll tell you like this. I am too embarrassed to even say what took her to the hospital in the first place. But I want to say this to you. It's unfortunate, and for those of you who have experienced this, I'm sure that you can relate. But if you've ever had a parent that you just had to let go, a toxic parent, you had to let go. You respect them in every way. You never lost respect for them as far as doing any actions against them. but you just leave them alone. I think for me, that's the best thing that I could have done, was to let go. This story, that's my story, but that's only a part of it. That's only a condensed version. But if you're out here and if you have to deal with something like that, the only thing I can say is pray. Pray, pray, and pray some more. And a lot of times we as black people, as a black community, we don't want to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. I was like that. But when I got ill in 2012, I realized that I did have to ask for help. And there's nothing wrong with it. But the question that I meant to ask you all, have you ever experienced someone that's supposed to love, nurture, care, and protect you that do you so dirty, but and do everything that shows that they hate everything about you, or that they don't love you? You know they don't love you, but they don't want anyone else to love you. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that short story. And you beautiful people, do stay blessed. And look forward to my, please keep on watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to check out those mock questions. And I'm going to keep these videos coming. I do the mock questions, the challenges, ASMRs, mock questions. The list goes on. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. And I'm sorry for the lawnmower. I'm at the park and they are mowing the lawn. So I'm sorry for the noise in the background. But I hope you all were able to get the gist of the story. Take care of yourselves and be good to others. God bless. Unfortunately, her remains in a location that you all would think that I am making this up, or that this is a Hollywood movie. As I said, I'll say it again. Her remains. I can't make it up. Be good to yourself. Be good to others.